Hey, Bird 27 here. I got a special treat for you tonight. Two movie reviews. First up is The Great Wall. The Great Wall is basically about the construction of why the Great Wall of China was built. It was basically built to keep the enemies out, but not only was it the enemy countries, but it was also monsters. The whole story starts off these two guys being chased around by these soldiers. They're looking for black powder. They could basically build a bomb. But one night they get sidetracked by a beast, by a lizard. They cut off her paw, they cut off its paw, and they decide to take it and show it to the people that the Chinese. The Chinese in turn examine it. They say this is from the Queen of the Lizards. And if you know your horror movies, Godzilla is the king of the lizards, and the queen of the lizards is Mothra. So they tell them what their business is, and they don't believe them. They said they just wanted to trade, but they were really going to steal the black powder and get away. They put them in the dungeon. Then the emperor, I mean, then they meet up with all these other troops that are protecting the Great Wall as well. And they had 5 or 6 different sets of troops. Like one would be for the arrows, one would be for the catapult, one would just be the drum line, one would be the air attack. They had all these people that just drove down on ropes, but they kept on going. A lot of them kept on getting killed when they were doing that one with the ropes. They were trying to look for a way to get rid of them, but they can't get rid of them because they keep on coming back and attacking again. Every 60 years, they come back and attack. Every 60 years, they come back for another attack. And they come back to attack. They're trying to defend their queen, or Mothra. So Mothra was basically like a giant lizard. King Kong was even hyped in this movie. But I would like to say this. If you definitely want to go see a great movie, it has to be The Great Wall. Matt Damon is just awesome in that one. I'll be back with my other review of the other movie. No, but it's basically they keep on trying to slay this beast. Then they decided they had to capture one of those other beasts. They want to determine how they can cope with get rid of her. Then they captured one of the lizards. The lizards are basically these giant chameleons. They kept on climbing up the walls to go and attack them. They did not know how to prevent the lizards from attacking. So they basically trained them and all sorts of different weapons. Then they met up with then they find out that he's actually an archer and he's never missed a target. And the archer were basically, they dare him to show off some of his skills. So he asks for a bow, and his friend throws up the bow up in the air. He fires 3 arrows. The first arrow hits the bow, sends it up higher. The second arrow comes, goes right underneath the bow. It looks like the bow is gonna fall. Then the third arrow comes and basically gets the bow trapped in makes the bow stop from falling. So they decide he can be the lead archer. So they then find out here the security is going off, and they have the general is going to investigate it. So he goes down So he goes down to the other end of the Great Wall of China, where he gets ambushed by the lizards. And they are like, you do not want to kill these lizards. So the lizards are basically can't defend themselves by eating their prey and taking the prey to their queen and her kids. So basically, if somebody were to get attacked by these lizards, they would literally rip apart their skin. So they would get their skin, they would take off and take the skin to their babies. They capture one of the lizards. Then they find out how they can suppress it with magnets. So they get a magnet, they put it right next to the cage. That causes the lizard to be all calm. Then they move a little bit further away, and it starts waking up. Then they estimate about 9-10 feet. Then the lizard starts attacking everybody. So then they find out how they can get to the queen, or Mothra. They tape lots of bombs to the lizard, and they set the lizard free, and they lift up the magnet. They take the magnet away, and the lizard then takes off running outside again and goes right to the queen of the lizards, or Mothra. They only have 3 arrows left. Enough powder for 3 arrows. The first arrow gets deflected. The second arrow deflected again. Third arrow is basically the last chance. So they go to the highest point where they can go and fire the arrow. Then they see the lizard. And the lizard has like a fuse on it. So it fires a little bit before the queen lizard, or Mothra. Then there's the fuse. And so they basically thought they were shielding the queen of the lizards. But he didn't want to get the lizard. He wanted to aim at the wick. So the wick is lit. So all the Mothra just blows up and they start celebrating. Then the woman that trained him gets promoted to the head of her cavalry for her braveness. The two guys even get rewarded. And he has to make a choice. His friend got captured and they could put him in a cell. Or you could take the black powder away. And he decides to take the friend, but the friend already has black powder on him. So, as you can tell in this review, the Godzilla is going to be mad. I guarantee you, after this, with the Great Wall one, Godzilla is going to go after King Kong, and it's King Kong Skull Island. This is KBad27 signing out. I'm back in a little bit with my other video.